Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys been? I know it's been a while since I think November that I've done anything social media related. There's been some changes. There's gonna be some changes happening in this video. For the main purpose of this video, my friends over at Synthcarbon have sent me over a set of headlights. I believe to be V1 sequentials. I just picked them up, driving over to my boy's shop right now where I have the space to work, and I'm basically going to be showing you guys, the basic install of how to put these headlights on. You're going to need to take off the bumper. That's about it. After that, you're gonna see, I think these headlights are held up by 4 bolts and then the clip for the harness. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to take the bumper off and where each bolt is, what bolt they are, and basically what you need. And my car, as of right now, it has no bumper on. Yesterday, I spent the whole day, me and my friend, just working on the whole car, installing a whole lot of stuff. I threw on some new fenders because my factory ones were a little cooked from the work wheels being too wide. So I threw on some new fenders that I just got painted. Shout out to my boy Diego. I'm gonna leave a link to his Instagram down below. That's my man for anything for paint. Regarding mechanical work, electrical work, I'll tag my other boy, A-Spec Auto, around the corner from him actually right now. And then I'm gonna leave a link down below to Synthcarbon, to where you can get the usual, any part that you would want, and the main link's gonna be for the headlights. And then you guys can use my code Drew, save I believe 10%. Doesn't sound like much, but it helps at the end of the day with those few extra dollars that you can get out. And yeah, that's about it. Like I said, my bumper is already off. I know compared to maybe majority of you guys that are watching, whether you're modded a little or you're just starting out, I'm assuming your bumper may have never been touched or taken out of, so you have every clip, every bolt, every screw. My bumper now, 3.5 years of owning it, modding it constantly, taking a bumper off many times. I think now my bumper is getting held up by maybe like 3 clips and like 4 zip ties. It does the thing, but I'm gonna show you where ideally everything's going to be located for an untouched stock bumper, which I believe maybe there's 12, 14 clips, 2 bolts, and maybe 6 or 4 screws. And then yeah, regarding the install, you guys are going to need a clip removal tool, a 10mm socket wrench or drill, whatever you have, and the Phillips head screwdriver or Phillips head on a drill, whatever you guys have. I'm also going to leave links down to those that don't have required tools and want to purchase, what they need to get. But let me park up. I'm going to show you guys what headlights we got and how the car is relatively looking so far. Alright, so you see, car looks chopped. Bumper's off. You can see, I'm gonna show you guys on the bumper. So there's gonna be 1 clip here, 1 clip there, 1 clip there, 1 there, there, and there. Those are the clips for the top bumper, which you'll see them. There's all the holes. Boom, 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 and so forth. Now, on the sides, There's a screw under here and a screw on the side. All right, the bottom of the bumper. You don't gotta take off everything because there's a bunch of clips on there. There's clip there, this whole line, and then that one. You have a 10 millimeter right here, 10 mil right there, and a 10 mil right there, and one more 10 mil right over here. Like I said, 10 mil. Well, that's a long one, short, a drill. It don't matter. And yeah, honestly, when I was doing this, because I was looking at this before I made this video, see if this thing was hard or not. And honestly, this install's not that bad. Like anyone can do this. You know, you don't gotta take it nowhere. You don't gotta pay. You know, you don't gotta pay the fee when it comes to installing parts, because definitely it gets expensive. And then I'm not sure if I could show you guys this one. This one's in a weird spot. Oh, mine's not even there. I took mine off yesterday. So you guys see that empty hole right up here? That's where another one is. Oh shit. Forgot. One more. Yeah, I gotta take the side one out. Connects the fender, connects the bottom bracket. But yeah, that comes out. And then one more thing up here. Which I gotta go grab one actually. This little hole on the top bracket, and then this one on the other bracket. You gotta use a little clip to kind of lift it up, and after that it comes off. I'm gonna go get that. Right, get a clip, regular clip or any clip removal tool. Go underneath and come up and out. Same thing over here. Up and out. It's gonna click. You guys do have to be careful because from what I heard, those clips could. And then there's this clip right here. This just slides out. You're gonna see that slides out. Nice. That's oh, makes it easier. Do that. Headlights free. Grab this end, push, and comes out. And boom. Yeah. Empty spot now. And these are the new ones I'm throwing in. That's for driver side and then passenger side. So these are basically a clear version, has a clear marker and has a sequential animation. So yeah, I'm gonna unwrap these real quick and then install them. Alright, so these, by the looks of it, you gotta connect all these, everything's connected, and then this long connector connects to the OEM harness. So I'm gonna just feed this in here to make this a little easier. And then same way, it has to go under and then kind of squeeze it upwards. Yeah, right there. So this first one could go in, I believe, or not. With the mix of teaching you guys I'm also teaching myself. All right, see that? Gotta lift up a bit, push in, and that clip is gonna go into that hole. And then here, oh, that clip already aligned itself. Perfect. Honestly, this looks pretty sick. Way shinier. Mine are all beat up. Things are like 3.5 years old. But yeah, these. Alright, something I did miss. The bracket that holds the bumper on the OEM one, you gotta take that out. So there's two bolts that are gonna be on it, I believe. Two bolts that are gonna be on it. Take that out and then you transfer it over. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, something's missing. It don't look right. I'm looking at it. Oh, brother. Alright. You know, don't be me. You know, I don't care about these. Hold them up pretty tight so you're not scratching them and all that. But yeah, the aftermarket ones, very nice of them to have made a good model, because these just, you take this off and lines up perfectly. Yeah, once this is done, I'm gonna show them, you know, fully on. Oh, pretty easy. So yeah, you're gonna see bolt, and then the bolt that comes out with the fender, and then these little holes just line up perfectly on this. Yep, once you guys hear that click, you know you did something right. And you just throw on the bolts from that side. Yeah, once you do that, you basically do the same thing I did over there, but now I gotta take that one off. And these are nice. Let's go see how the turn signal works. So yeah, that long connector, you know, you're gonna grab the OEM harness and then just connect those nicely. Alright, that's connected. It should work. Theoretically, it should work now. Oh yeah. Look at that. So basically, quick little turn. Let's do a little comparison. OEM compared to Synthcarbon's V1 headlight. So yeah, these are sick. See, animation starts from here, goes all the way to the amber side. So yeah, let me turn this off, and then I'm gonna turn them on, and you guys can see the animation. Thinking that there is one. Did you flip that up? These are gonna do a little animation start, and then they're gonna shine a little bit of blue right there, and then go back to its bright white LED DRL. Yeah, that's sick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure this is connected. This also comes with the harness to throw into here. Actually, it doesn't fit, so never mind. It's too tight of all the other harnesses are on her. But yeah, after that, 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. Let's do that real quick. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the other side. All right. So when you finish installing them, it's gonna look like this. New headlights, factory harness that you take out from the factory headlights. Other side looks good. And then yeah, just all right. Before I fully throw it on, just want to show you guys. So when you're putting it on, right, the bottom part has to go under the tray that's right there. Up here, make sure everything's aligns before you go, and then under the headlights there's the 3 brackets, and then brackets on the side. That you gotta make sure, you'll know, clicks in. Same thing on the other side. I'll show you guys. So pick this up, make sure it goes above, then you just click it. Not scary, but it's not bad. And then on the side, you might have to lift it up a bit, and then it just clicks eventually. Look at this. There's a flush. Let's get the other side. Don't mind the front lip. Front lip is like slowly coming off. You get a little bit of force in some areas. And yeah, bumper's on. Up here on the top bumper, you're gonna see a little sliding clip that you go in from the top, and then you go down, and then the clip that's right there holds it in place. But yeah, guys, this is Synthcarbon's V1 headlight install. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a text, comment down below. I'll try my best to answer you guys quick.
But yeah, that'll make it all for this video. Hopefully this helped. I know it's a little long, a lot of talking, but yeah, like I said, you guys need any type of help, just comment down below and I'll follow up with the answer. Peace out, guys.